What is up there, Misfit? This is the monthly reading for Virgo. So what I have decided is I haven't done these particular zodiac readings here in a couple of months. And what I've decided is that I am not going to date them. So it's not the way that my gifts work, and every time I try and force it, it just kind of comes out as a flustercluck. So we're not going to date the readings. So in any case, this reading is for Virgo. The intent is to resonate from the day you watch it until about 30 days later. And we are going to take a look at what is going on with you over these next 30 days, okay? This is not a traditional reading in the sense that it is tarot. I do use tarot to clarify. I won't be doing extendeds, at least not for this month, but I will be clarifying with tarot cards in this reading here on YouTube, okay? So I will be using the Lenormand and Kipper and a couple of oracle decks, so along with the rune deck or runes to look at your advice. And let's see here. Ooh. Perfect. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking really good, Virgo, actually. I feel like y'all got some money coming in, like some serious coming in, some serious money coming in, and some recognition as well. So it's possible that there is something about what you've been doing that has been hidden. Almost like you've been working in the background. So say that you're like, middle management or something, and there's a lot on your plate, a lot that you do for this corporate entity. You travel back and forth, for example. There are people who are still traveling even now, you've kind of just been keeping a really low profile in doing that. I do feel like you're about to be recognized for all the hard work that you've done. And there's going to be a pay raise that comes along with that, okay? So let's go ahead and look at some dynamics of what's going on for you. My hope is that these will be fairly quick. So if you get through this reading and find that it resonates and you're looking for more information, just check out my website, POACreator.com. It's listed somewhere on the screen because you kind of have to do that on YouTube. Everybody steals everything. So go ahead and check out the website. I've got readings there that I can dig further into your situation, okay? So it looks like this this recognition that's coming to you is coming from an older gentleman, I want to say. They're very fond of you. They're very fond of your work ethic and what you do at work. And if you've been wondering if they're considering you for this promotion, I'd say that they are. It's possible that if you are in an industry where becoming like a majority partner is possible, I'd say that they're even considering you for that. So I'm seeing like a married or a union with this company. Okay. It's possible that you also met someone during your travels. I would say that this particular person, so it's possible that they're married, they feel trapped in that marriage, and they don't want to, they're looking for an exit, okay? Now, the word of warning that I'm getting to give you is that don't end up being their Patsy. So it's like they might be looking for a way out, but not necessarily be looking for the way out towards you. Okay, you could just be something that they're using as an excuse to get out of a situation that they don't want to be in anymore. So I feel like I may be talking to a feminine energy here. Yeah, so this main male that I'm picking up here, this person who I would say the relationship is likely secret. Ooh, Okay. I would say that you did likely meet them overseas. They're probably either a different ethnicity than you, or they come from a different country than you. In some type of way, they are not from the same background that you are. I would even go so far as to say that it's possible this person has a record. They might have spent some time in jail or in prison. I'm also seeing, and it's really weird seeing this card come up now. It's the bad health card in Kipper, which usually speaks to short-term illness. But that's coming out with the community card. So I feel like, so I don't know if it's like a community that you're going into, that you have to go into for work, or if it's a scenario where the community that you're coming home to, that there might be a bit more spread going on of what's going on. Goes without saying at this time. So be very cautious and be very careful. I do see like a layer of protection around you. I feel like you'll be okay as long as you take the precautions. But that's something that you should know, because it's possible that that is not something that is publicly known. Okay. In this community, as far as to how wide the spread is. Okay. All right. So just get one more here. Okay. So if you are caught up in some type of court case, some type of, for whatever reason you would need to be in the court system for, I do feel like you will be getting money from that. Okay. So it's like, what I'm seeing is you're going to get money from whatever the decision is on this court case. But it's not going to be the amount that you want. Okay, so you do get the blessing, you do get the gift. It just doesn't necessarily come in the amount that you would like. It's also possible that the punishment that is doled out is not necessarily the punishment that you were hoping for or hoping to see. You do get victory, it just doesn't necessarily come in the form that you want. Okay, so let's see here. Not getting anything else. Secret travel. If you're trying to travel in secret, it's not going to stay secret for very long. Okay, so just be aware of that. I do see you being highlighted and recognized in some kind of way. I do see money coming to you. Again, not necessarily in the amounts that you want. And we can extend this out to abundance in and of itself. It just may not necessarily come in the form that you're desiring. Okay, so please keep that in mind. So let's look at what your soul is trying to speak to you about. It's telling you to take action. So there's something that you've possibly been sitting on. That might be whatever the secret is here. That you've been sitting on. You don't want to take the action. In part, I feel like this might be due to some thoughts of insecurity on your part, maybe even a little bit of unsureness as far as, if I come out and talk about this, or if I create this action, if I go forward with this, what are these people going to say? What is my boss going to say? What is my family going to say? Okay, what's my community going to say? So I do feel like there's some concern in that for you. However, because of the fact that you're being encouraged to take action in the cards that I'm seeing on my table here, I do feel like you'll be successful. I don't feel like there's going to be any significant fallout in regards to the action that you take. It will lead to recognition. So again, it could be you going up to your boss and saying, hey, I've been with this company for so on and so forth, however many years, and I have this on my plate and that on my plate and that on my plate. I'm ready for more responsibility. I'd like to become a partner. I'd like to be considered for that, or something along those lines. Management, insert whatever word that you want there. Okay. I do feel like that'll be successful. You might have someone fighting you. There's a little bit of competition for this, but ultimately I feel like it's gonna turn out in your favor. Okay, so The advice that you have is Ansu's. So I'm going to read that out of the book. And then I'm going to go ahead and dig a little bit more in with the tarot cards, okay? So, Ansu's, the meaning is God inspiration, acquire knowledge, share what you know. Omen of portent things to come. Open your mind and align thoughts with forces of nature. So, let's see here. So, I feel like, especially for those of you that are very spiritually inclined or have some spiritual gifts, some psychic gifts, I do feel like there's downloads that you've been getting as far as what steps you should use to take action. And then, it's like you ask the question, okay, well, here's what's going on. I'm not sure what I should do about that, and your spirit or your spiritual team responds and they quite literally give you the answer, the direction that you should go. And it's almost like you're second guessing it. And that's the reason why you're kind of stalled into inaction at this point. But what this card is a rune rather, is telling you to do is to pay closer attention to the information that you are getting, okay? Because the answers are there for you. Your spiritual team is quite literally speaking to you to try to help navigate you through this situation, okay? So yeah, there's definitely a seed here of new beginnings in finances. Part of that might come from whatever this adjudication is that you might be involved in some kind of way. And here's the thing, like, whoever this person is that is in that married partnership, they are offering romance, but it's very immature. And again, like I said, make sure you're not being used as a scapegoat for them to get out of a situation that they don't necessarily have the courage to just say, I don't want to be here, I'm leaving. They might, use you as an excuse when ultimately they're not necessarily looking at something long term here, because there is a choice. Now, it could be choosing between, say, you and say their partner, the person that they're married to. But I do see a choice here. This person is not open with their feelings. I feel like their feelings are very turbulent. And they see that you're a hard worker. So, there's also the potential for someone to come in and try to establish themselves in your life because they see the fact that you're a hard worker and that you can provide, okay? So this could be someone that you're dealing with who's got you in a third party situation. They're looking for a way to escape this third party situation, but ultimately they're looking to be taken care of and not necessarily looking to get in a faithful and committed partnership with you. So I guess what I'm saying is look for the signs of the underlying motives with this person, because I do feel that there are some. I'm hearing green card, so that's no opinion. So it's possible, especially if this person is from overseas or from a different culture from you, they're just looking to get into whatever country that you're in, because I know that there's people who watch me from overseas. So I'm in the US, so there's that. Okay. You've been working really hard. You do have a reward coming, so don't let this person jeopardize that for you, okay? Because I do feel like there is a little bit of that energy here. Now, what I am also seeing is, despite this person coming through, or despite this person trying to come through and trying to establish themselves in your life, I don't necessarily feel like this is the correct person that you should be dealing with. And I'm hearing some of you saying, well, I've been single for a long time and so on and so forth. Here's the thing. You do have new love coming, okay? There's the potential there. and it will come with this promotion. It will be an equal partnership, possibly with a Libra. Um, don't get too caught up on the zodiac signs, okay? You do have something new coming in, but I feel like if you tie yourself to this person that you at the very least met overseas, if they're not from overseas, that you might end up feeling very imprisoned in that partnership if they continue to keep it going. Just like they're feeling imprisoned in the current partnership that they are in. Okay, so that's all I've got for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this video helped. Go ahead and leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for when more videos come out. I've got some new series dropping starting in September. And yeah, take it easy. Keep yourself safe and healthy, okay? So remember, your peace is your power. And I'll see you soon. Bye.